represents all the fresh and drinkable and usable water in the entire world. Beep.
Are You Thirsty portrays some of the most pressing water issues of our time, locally, nationally, and internationally, through our own thirst, through our own bodies. It also conveys the importance of how much water we use, how we treat that water, what are the various pollutants, how are each one of us, in a sense, engaged in the decisions that we make about water. My idea is to tour Are You Thirsty across the state of Minnesota to engage people in the most important issues about water facing us today. Why does water, good enough to drink, our Mississippi River, end up at the end in the Gulf of Mexico as the dead zone? How does that happen? Asking the big questions about water privatization, about water quality, about the commons of water.
That means that I could get 1,800 glasses of water from the tap for the same amount that I paid for that bottle of water.
Hence, a whole genre of work, of which Are You Thirsty is one of them. One of the things about this particular performance is that it is a touring show, and so it can go anywhere. It can perform outdoors, it can perform indoors, it can perform for a handful of people, it can perform for 300 people. We also have a study guide that accompanies the show when it's performed in schools, and so it can be used as a jumping off point for lots of further study.
It's just bringing a little bit of consciousness to the things that we need to know and that are so basic around water that this show helps to deal with.
Carrying water to your playground, your place of work, even your very own home.
I think I use puppets because it can speak things that words cannot. There's things that we see in the images that you can't really describe.
Enchantment is a powerful way for us to open and learn.
The focus is on water itself, being poured, being held, moving through the various cycles. In a sense, water is one of the puppets. If we win, we'll use this money to see how many different places we can get Are You Thirsty to travel. I would love to see this show performed, for instance, in every single 4th grade in the state.
It's the first time that I do something like this, and seeing the responses in the audiences, in the kids, is just beautiful.
People only respond from the place of something that they love. If suddenly someone sees themselves and they see something that they love and that's connected, then their activism will follow. I'm Sandy Spieler, and you can vote for my idea at www.mnideaopen.org.